miles. At least it's only 30 seconds.
We're doing 18 miles, 18
miles, damn.
18 minutes of threshold today.
Woo, go have marathons, yay.
All right, let's bring the energy. No. It's Fartlek Friday.
Fartlek Friday. I feel like we need a jingle.
We do. Can you jingle for me?
Fartlek Friday, Fartlek Friday, Fartlek Friday.
Any topics that you want to talk about today?
So since it's been literally filling my Instagram stream all day, every day, the last 6 days, did you track or see any of this Lululemon Further ultra marathon that they were doing?
No, but well, I just saw she won the 6-day record.
Yeah. So it was, I think,
she got
10
the world record.
10 women that were running consecutively 6 days. I think they were like 2.5-ish mile loops, and you just did as many as you could do for those 6 days. But like, the photos are so awesome. Like, it's women of different shapes, sizes, ethnicities, like everything.
That's amazing.
And you just see them like power through six days of running.
So if you know anything about ultramarathon history, 6 days is kind of like the historic, like, this one guy started ultra, like, in England, in like the Western European
area.
He established 6 days as like the ultramarathoning time frame, because like he kept going from like one part of England to another over 6 days.
Wow.
And it wasn't so much running, but like more power walking, it sounds like.
Okay.
I believe he carried a cane.
Oh my goodness.
Or like walking stick. He did it, I think.
He like needed it?
Yeah, I think he just used it as like more of a walking stick, like you or I would in a trail race. Modern day, but that was back in the 1800s, and that established like the 6-day time frame. I think he did that 3 or 4 times.
Damn.
It's Fartlek Friday, so I'm gonna be shaky with my details right now, especially because I was not expecting to talk about this.
Put you on the spot.
Yeah. So that's really cool. I'm glad that they're really bringing that 6-day sports mentality back, because a lot of that got outlawed once ultramarathoning in like the late 1800s started involving a lot of gambling and betting and a lot of drugs, because they were just trying to force people to stay awake.
Yeah.
So that's so cool.
Yeah, with this setup, obviously you could sleep, eat, shower. Like, I mean, obviously they were decked out in Lululemon gear, but yeah, super awesome. It's been filling my Instagram feed for the last 6 days, so they got me at least.
You're their target market.
Yep. They're like, oh yeah, we know this girl likes Lululemon. I'll just push this, and she's a woman.
That's wild, because I think I heard a preview about this on another podcast like months ago.
Okay.
So I'm shocked that it didn't like appear on my feeds.
Right. But yeah, so that's something I wanted to talk about. Thought it was super cool.
That's awesome. Oh, another topic, kind of along the same lines. Have you been watching Paul Johnson? That's who's been all over my Instagram feed.
A smidgen.
He is attempting to complete the world record of running across the continental United States from LA to NYC. Like doing like a few hundred kilometers a day. It looks intense.
Damn.
He will be running past our lovely Forest Park, according to their map. So hopefully timing works out where, because he like spectators can go and run with him. If you are looking to run with Paul Johnson, I encourage you to look at their crew page. They establish like a set of rules for running with him and the crew, and it's definitely also got all of that information about like tracking, and it's pretty loose on when he's going to be where, so they don't really have specifics on that, but you can just steadily watch him go across the United States. So that was, I'm just like watching it and wondering how it is to wake up every day and know you need to run at least like one marathon that day.
Yeah.
And like your legs, and how much training do you think, like in terms of stamina?
I don't know if you can't really train for that.
Yeah. Like
you just gotta kind of go and do it. I mean, I'm sure he probably like has done lots of marathons, ultra marathons, but I mean, I don't think you can train for that unless you're running like 30 miles a day.
Yeah.
Back to back to back, like, I don't know.
Because he's running like closer to like 40 miles a day.
Yeah.
I feel like he's running what I try to run in a week some days.
Same.
And it just, to me, like, yeah, like you said, like, your body's, how are you gonna prep your body for that? You can't, can you?
No. I mean,
so like mentally, it's just crazy.
I also always think about like what does he eat in a day? Like, I think after running just a marathon, how hungry you are.
Holy crap, I can barely eat after a marathon. Like, my stomach just doesn't sometimes want to digest.
Yeah. I mean, I guess at that point you try and drink your calories.
That's true.
That's what our good buddy Owen does.
Oh, really?
Yeah. He never carries gels or anything. He just always has it in his bottle.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I mean, if it works, it works.
Yeah. But yeah, crazy just to be like, I'm gonna run across the United States. What are you doing?
At least I got up to go to the Forest Park to run.
Right? You made it here. Woo!
All right. I did bring something with me.
Oh God.
To read.
To read.
Just a little
in the dark.
In the dark. So, Gretchen.
Up Skinker, yes.
We're going up Skinker. But
Have
you ever heard of a little website called Reddit.com?
I think I may have heard of it. Time or two.
So there are these subreddits. One of them being Am I the Asshole? So I was perusing the other day, as one does, and I came across one. It's not recently posted, but I thought it was you might have an opinion.
Okay. Let's hear it.
The title: Am I the asshole for running without a bra on?
Oh.
First impression?
Like, ow.
All right.
That doesn't feel comfortable. Let me just say that.
Agreed on that one.
I don't know if that necessarily makes you an asshole.
Yeah.
to everyone else, maybe just to yourself.
Yeah. Maybe you just hate your body, but like, okay, if that's one way to do it. All right, I gotta adjust my light so I can read.
I know you're saying adjust your sports bra, but
my 25 female gym has temporarily 27 female gym has temporarily closed down, so I'm trying to work out at home. So I think this must have been posted during like COVID times.
4 years ago?
Yeah.
That's wild.
Been running around 9 p.m. most nights. It's cold where I live, so I run in leggings, a long sleeve workout shirt, and a buff to keep my ears warm.
Okay.
When I go to the gym, I'll wear a sports bra so nothing is noticeable, if you know what I mean. I don't need to wear one. I can jog comfortably without one, so when I'm running around my neighborhood, I don't put one on. Whew. Sorry, reading and running.
It's difficult. We don't recommend this at home.
Last night I passed a family of 4, mom, dad, girl, and boy around 8 to 13 on the opposite side of the street from me, and I noticed they turned their heads as I ran by. No big deal. At the end of my street, I turned and ran up the next street over, and at the end of the street, I ran into the family again. I had my earbuds in, but I could tell they were talking and wanted my attention. I stopped, paused my music, and listened as the parents were quite irritated. They said I should have some decency and run with a bra on, because a lot more families are out and walking around now, and they don't want to see me running like that.
Wow.
I was definitely taken aback. I could only say, "You've got to be kidding me," before I left and started to run again. For context, I'm not really resembling Pam Anderson doing a Baywatch run. I'm petite, I'm proportionate, and when I run, my shirt's collar is above my collarbone. The only thing you can notice is that it's cold. It's been eating at me since that happened. I have moments of self-assurance that fade into guilt and scumminess. I don't know if I violated a big social norm. Am I the asshole?
Ooh. I mean, wow, I don't know. I don't think you're the asshole. I mean, it's hard to know without seeing it, you know? I'm imagining, like, it's me running. Obviously not well endowed in that field, where it probably wouldn't be a huge deal.
I mean, but like, also at the same time, women have ran before the invention of bras.
Right.
Like, I really don't care if someone's chariots are swinging low.
The fact that they stopped her,
Yeah.
is crazy.
To me, it's just like, you violated that woman's, like, space and personal sense of safety. Like, now she's just gonna constantly be thinking, are they looking at my tits? Are they looking at my boobs? Can they tell that it's cold outside? Are my headlights on?
Right.
And it's just like, to me, as someone who's ran, not without a bra on, but definitely forgot sports bra before.
Like last week.
Yep. Like, I don't really, like, it does not feel good after a run without a proper bra on.
Right.
But it's not the end of the world. And if someone were to come up to me and tell me, like, that they even noticed that I didn't have a bra on, first of all, what if she did?
Well, and why are you looking that closely?
Yeah. And a family of 4. about it.
Well, I'm like, how do you have that conversation with your kids?
Yeah.
Like, you see that lady over there? Don't do what she's doing.
And then continue to shame her publicly. It's just audacious.
Yeah.
Well, so the overwhelming reaction was not the asshole.
Yeah, I definitely wouldn't say she's the asshole.
Yeah. Well, okay, and here's the other thing. There are plenty of racing photos where I am wearing a sports bra, but it is
Nipply.
so cold and so nipply outside.
We are about to start our threshold.
That you can
And we go.
definitely, it just doesn't look like I'm wearing much. And I'm like wearing 3 layers. So why is it there effing business?
So why is it so effing darker here?
Do we say that every time we're over
Yeah,
here?
but it feels very dark. Maybe because it's cloudy.
Yeah. What is our threshold pace?
Like 8 minutes.
Oh, okay.
I'm just trying not to trip right now.
Yeah.
Oh, as I dip down. Which is why I'm not talking, because I'm focused. If you've ever gone trail running with me, I barely speak because I'm very focused.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
trying not to fall. The first time I ran with CD on the trail, she's like, "What's wrong?" I was like, "Nothing, I'm fine." She's like, "Oh, you weren't talking." And I was like, "Yeah, I'm focused."
I am so much more of a talker on a trail run than a road run. And when I'm on unpaved, I just don't stop talking. Whereas like our training team run on Sunday, first couple miles I didn't talk to really many people. I just kind of wanted to listen.
Yeah.
And
I mean,
then
there's definitely plenty of people. I mean, we had a girl the week before that was like, "I don't talk much because I have 3 kids and this is like my me time. I just like to come and run and listen."
yeah.
That is completely okay. Why the hell did you run 10 miles yesterday?
I have a 50K.
That's it. We have crossed the hill.
We can't even see your family today.
I know. But the time change is too dark.
Brunesaurus,
Hello, family.
the lore of the Brunesaurus.
I like how you have sunglasses on too, by the way.
I'm so confused.
What day, what time, where I am. Bah. Hey, good news is we're almost at 5 miles. Like
Yeah.
that felt like nothing. I mean, not like nothing, but like it flew by.
Yeah, it really did. That's why I like running with you. Like,
Miles fly by.
yeah, I mean, seriously, like you and Leah, and I mean, when I get a chance to run with CD and David, it's just like, oh, I just ran 8 miles.
Right, like, oh, no big deal. Okay, so I think where that car kind of just came from,
Yeah,
I think that goes up
yeah, it does.
to the Muni parking lot, right?
Yeah,
Or something like that.
goes up. I know that.
Yeah. So
I
that
thought the
should be.
muni parking lot would be down.
No, there's like an upper one.
Oh, yeah, there's the upper muni lot.
I only know this because I just went to the Muni last summer. Because I don't really run the middle much of Central Park. Central Park. Wow. I don't even know where I am. Forest Park.
We're in Missouri, baby.
Damn. Thought I was in New York for a second.
Long commute to work.
Yeah. And flying in today. Taking my private jet. Oh
The
yeah.
nonprofit world.
Yeah. That's how we roll. Not really.
It is 6:30.
Do you know where your children are?
That was funny.
That's just a cool down ending for recovery. Alright, we're now a mile. Woo! So we'll be at 6.85. At that point, do we just run to 7?
Depends how my lungs are doing.
Okay. Well, you got a mile to figure it out.
Before we wrap up, I would love to give a birthday shout out to a longtime listener of ours, Lindsay Benzer. It was her birthday last week, so happy belated birthday, Lindsay. Thanks for listening.
Happy B-Day. I don't know if I'm feeling 7 or just stop.
I will do whatever you do. If Leah were here, what would she do?
Probably go to 7.
Yeah. And she'd probably call us names.
She would call us names.
She'd bully us.
Such a bully.
So that's it for this episode of Happy Pace. Subscribe to our channel wherever you can find our podcast, and like this episode if you found your happy pace while listening. This is a House of Machka production. Our music maestro is Grant Underhill, our social media guru is Gretchen Brune, and this episode was recorded and edited by Elaine Sims. Our graphic designer is Rachel Slingluff. Happy Pace was recorded in front of a live Forest Park audience.